Yeah, sweet. So we just before everyone rocked up, we were just talking about Matt was just saying. I just wanted to start with the fact that Matt said that Adobe is about to incorporate Sora and Pika into Final Cut. Is it Final Cut or is it going to be a new thing?
In Premiere.
Premiere, sorry. Yeah.
They're turning Final Cut into a dinosaur currently.
So yeah. So well, it'll be Premiere. Sorry, I meant Adobe Premiere. So when they incorporates that, yeah, it's going to be next level again. But then it'll be mainstream. So I feel like what we're doing now, and I always thought that was we're just a little bit ahead of the curve on the mainstream. So I think it's good to jump in a bit early. So at least by the time it does hit mainstream, we'll be that little bit ahead of the curve, and we can be teaching other people how to do that. So it's an exciting time, I reckon. And I'm going to show you Pika today. And that's at the moment it's incorporated into Discord. So I need everyone to have Discord and Pika. And also Leonardo and Kyber. So Discord will be one thing. If you've has everyone done like logged into Pika and kind of gone through the steps to bring it into Discord? How are we going there?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And you have to actually download Discord, is that right?
You don't have to. I'm doing it in a browser at the moment.
We can open the browser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the links for everything in here while Sean's talking in case we need it. Should it go straight to being logged in?
You can download Discord as an app. For some reason mine wouldn't load today, so I've opened it up in a browser and it's working fine.
All right, and in case anyone needs...
You said Pika. Where is that? Is that in Discord or is that separate?
Yeah, so at the moment, before it is in Discord once you add it in. But if you go to Pika Labs, I think it is. Yeah, let me just look. Pika.art.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll drop that link in here.
And then just sign in with Discord.
Yeah. Have you made it an account? Has everyone made an account for Pika?
No, never.
Yeah, just make an account for Pika, and then it should automatically kind of walk you through the steps of adding it to Discord. You have to open up Discord as well.
There's the Pika link. And then
hang on. Sorry, guys. I just realized you don't need Discord anymore. They've updated it.
Oh, cool.
I haven't actually looked because I've just always used it in Discord. I haven't actually looked back on the website, but so yeah, looks like you don't need to do Discord for Pika anymore, which is fantastic. So just go to pika.art and we don't have to worry about Discord at all now, which is just one less step that we have to worry about.
Okay. So we need Leonardo too?
Yes, we need Leonardo, Kyber, but not Discord. So Kyber is KAIBER.ai. And need to create an account and log into that, and that's free. You got credits as well on that one. Where's the chat?
I got you, Sean. Oh, there you go.
So yeah, sorry about the Discord thing. I didn't realize it actually makes it a lot better that it's not within Discord anymore because it was a bit clunky. How's everyone going with that?
With Kyber, do we just do the free trial, or how
Yeah,
does that work?
Yes, just do the free trial. It's a credit-based system similar to Leonardo. You have a limited amount of credits that I don't believe regenerates. At the start, before I paid for it, I had several accounts that I was using. It's like several Gmails, and then I used that up, and then was using it enough, decided that I should buy some credits. But for what we're doing today and next week, we should be fine. We should be totally fine. And I'll show you how to maximize your credits too. I mean, you could blow them straight away if you wanted to make a 3 or 4 minute thing, but we'll just be making little clips. So we're going to turn into GIFs anyway next week. So we're just going to make little short videos, like 7-second thingies that won't take up too many credits. So we'll be fine. So just let me know when everyone's logged in.
All logged in.
Sweet, good one. How's everyone else going? Matt, you logged in?
Yep, logged in.
Claire? Can't hear you.
Logged into Pika.
Yep.
I've got a whole pile of like little videos of a sound effect, but I haven't gone from these links because this is my work laptop and I'm going off my Mac at home. So I'm a little bit in double land right now. So I think I'm in the right spot.
You can search up Kyber. Did you find Kyber? Yeah. And did you find
Got
Leonardo?
very credit left on that though. I haven't got Leonardo yet.
Okay. Leonardo will be the first one that we'll be using.
Oh, that's cool.
So for y'all that missed out last week, that's okay, because I'm going to do a recap. But I'm going to launch, like last week we did the GIFs, and we made a poster in portrait mode. But now we're just going to launch straight into making things to animate for videos as the output. But the things that you'll learn today, you can repurpose for a poster and for whatever it is that you want to make anyway. But I'll just have to fast track you all a little bit. There was some vital information that I forgot to mention last week that I did put in the email, the catch-up email, about the different themes, about changing it. Did anyone have a play with that after reading the email? Did anyone have a play about? No. So what I was saying in that email was, and I was reflecting on Sam's example with the horse, with the poster, how it came up photorealistic, but and everyone else came up kind of cartoony and stylized. If you don't specify a style in the prompt, it just kind of estimates and kind of grabs one. So it's kind of a bit random. So you really need to specify the style as well. And the type of popular styles are, for example, like cinematic. So if you put cinematic, and usually I put cinematic like 8K, ultra realistic, then that will force it to not do it in a cartoony style or an artistic style or a brush style or whatever. But if
That's in Leonardo, Sean?
Leonardo, Midjourney, whatever, yeah, Kyber, they're all pretty much similar code words. Midjourney's kind of like probably the more specific, like if you know all the, you know, if you are actually a cinematographer, like for a filmmaker, and you put all those words in, it could pick it up. You could even go into like type of lenses and all that, f-stops and all that kind of stuff, and it'll go there. We don't have to go there that detailed, and Leonardo probably won't be that detailed. But if you just go like, for example, like Pixar, it'll pick up on that. So if you type in like a prawn character in the style of Pixar, it'll make the prawn character look like it was in a Pixar movie. Or if you say make a prawn character in the style of an anime, it'll make the prawn as like a flat kind of an anime, traditional anime looking thing. Or if you want to go make a photorealistic looking prawn that's purple, then it'll make it look like it's a purple prawn that's actually photorealistic. So yeah, so I failed to mention that last week, and it's important to add that. So we're going to start with doing that with our prompts. Just want to make sure first that everyone's got Leonardo open, because that's the first one we're going to be using is Leonardo.
Okay.
Is everyone logged into Leonardo? Yeah, sweet, cool. For y'all who wasn't here last week, on the left, there's like a bar. Oh, wait, I'll just share my screen real quick. Over here, there's a bar on the left side of my screen. And it says number of images, and it has a little 150, which is our credits. So we'll just click on one images. These other toggles here are for the models like photoreal and alchemy and stuff like that. A lot of the models are locked off because we haven't paid, so you just leave that alone. Just keep those toggles there. The main setting here that we'll be touching and worrying about is the advanced controls down here, where it says 16:9. That's the aspect ratio. And so if you're doing a GIF or a sticker or a badge or something like that, then you choose 1:1, and that'll be square. Well, for what we're doing, or if you want a poster, it's 9:16. That'll be portrait. Or for like a TikTok movie or for a YouTube Shorts, they do portrait, which is 9:16. But for mostly everything we'll be doing today, it'll be 16:9, which is landscape. So click on the drop down menu there underneath the heading of advanced controls next to the little lock, and you can probably hit the lock and it'll keep it. Yeah, it'll keep it on 16:9, so you can't accidentally change the aspect ratio. Go ahead and lock it, because that's the only aspect ratio we're going to be using today.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, mention a quick note that we accidentally figured out at the end too. I don't know if we mentioned this on there, but that little part where it says alchemy with the slider,
Yeah,
that left bar. I don't know if we mentioned this, but we ran out like of alchemy options. We found out that it went from like 7 or 8 credits to using 2 credits per generation when that's off.
That's what it is. Sick. I'm glad you figured that out, because I was wondering why sometimes it would use heaps of credits and then other times it didn't use so many. So we may as well just keep alchemy on for now, yeah, until we run out, and then it drops down, I guess. So yeah, keep it on 16:9 for tonight. So everything that we're going to, like I said last week, like you need to have the output, like what you're going to make it for in your mind before you start, so that you get all the settings right, which is basically just the landscape and stuff like that. If you're going to make a poster, it's going to be different. If you're going to make a sticker, it's going to be different. If you're going to make a movie, it's going to be different. And you have to think if it's going to be a TikTok movie or if it's going to be a normal movie or a backdrop for a green screen, it's going to be different. It's going to be landscape. So I'm going to start off with for us all to make a backdrop for a green screen that we're going to bring in, and then we're going to animate it using Pika and then Kyber. Pika and Kyber will kind of do the way I'm going to be showing you how to use them. We'll be kind of doing the same thing, but I think Kyber does it a bit better, but Kyber costs money and Pika's free. So I'll just show you both, and then you've got the options to choose which one you want to use and for what circumstance. I use them both, Pika and Kyber. I use both. Kyber's got a different look to Pika. It's kind of more stylized and kind of funky. It's really good for kind of like for Twitch, what I'm doing, or for film clips and stuff like that. It's got some great applications for that. So yeah, so let's start off with that in mind. So we're making a green screen. We're making a scene for a backdrop. I'll make a few of these, but let's start off with making, like, my example. I'm going to make like a crumbling down city in the future with vines and grass coming up through the pavement at nighttime with smoke shining down. So it's going to be atmospheric, and the city's going to be filled with smoke to give that atmospheric look. So that's going to be mine. So you guys can all think of a different thing. It helps if you have an image in your mind first, and then you try and describe it in the prompt section. And the more details you are, the more like the vision in your mind is going to be. If you leave out details, if you don't specify nighttime, then it might make it in daytime, and you have the vision of nighttime. It's going to, oh, I wanted it at nighttime. You know, so or for a character, if you wanted the character to have red hair, you didn't specify that, it'll make it blonde hair, for example, and you have to redo it. So those little details. So in the AI image generation, I'm just going to go make a backdrop for a movie at nighttime. Of a crumbling down city in the future. With a full moon and smoke in the streets. With vines growing up through the pavement. In the style of sci-fi cinema. Enter. Is it doing it? Error. Alchemy trial period has expired. Awesome. Why is that? Is anyone else's? Oh, is that alchemy? Is it? Wait, might be alchemy. I'll turn that off. All right, sweet. Try again. Okay, cool. I'm with you. So yeah, it must have only been a certain period. Sweet. So that's mine.
Nice.
That isn't what I was thinking of though, because I wanted it from like, it's done it like high, looking high above the city, whereas I wanted it like from the perspective of the street. So I'm going to change it to see if I can make it more to what my vision was. From the perspective, first person. On the road. See if that works. Yes, that's what I was after, something like that. That's so yeah, see how I changed it? Like it wasn't what my vision was. That's way more what I was hoping for.
That's cool.
Yeah. So before I'm like, what? That's wasn't quite right. Wasn't quite what I had in mind. So you can just kind of tweak the prompt. You know, quite often it'll do that. You'll go, that isn't what I had in mind. So then you just have to like tweak the prompt to make it fit. So then save it. Try and save it in a folder on the desktop. Just like name it like tutorial, AI tutorial with Professor Prawn or something. And then save everything in there because we're going to fill up that folder. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff in there. Sweet. So as every... Sorry, Claire, what was that?
Where'd you go to save it?
I just saved it on the desktop.
Oh,
like sorry.
In Leonardo.
Right. So yeah, you click on the image, left click on the image, and then right click. Or there's the download button as well. There's a download image button. You can do it in both ways. I'm just used to right clicking and going save image because that's how you do it in Midjourney. But in Leonardo, there's a little download image button on the actual graphic. Does anyone want to share theirs real quick? What they got? I'll stop. Who wants to volunteer? How about you, Claire? You got something? I reckon you'd have something. Oh, you got to do it like that. Okay, that's cool. You can't focus. We can't.
I think you got to close. Blur off.
Yeah, blur off. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Turn the blur off.
Wait, hold up. Give me a second.
You got DJ there. Turn that blur off.
Wait, hold on. I can't.
And from the blur my background probably on in the video.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna turn blur my background off.
All right, hold on. I'm on it.
There you go.
Oh shoot.
Nice, man. Yeah, and Claire's got that too. Claire, that's sick.
Ooh. Yeah, nice. Damn, it's very different. What's the people on yours, Dev?
It was supposed to be like a hip hop crowd dancing in the middle of the street.
Nice. I love that moon. That's dope. Did you put that in? Did you ask for it to do that?
Yeah, I asked for a full moon.
That's nice.
Full moon.
You got it. You got a full moon.
Yeah, I did.
That's sick, man. How about you, Salome? Did you get something? Do you want to share?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Do you want to show us? Share the screen or? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
dope.
So I made a volcano with sweets coming out of it, but it's not exactly what I wanted. But yeah, it's more or less. Yeah.
It's not, the sweets aren't coming out of it. Midjourney, I reckon Midjourney would have nailed that. And that's the difference between Midjourney and Leonardo. It's still kind of cool. It'll be great for our next step. So keep it, save it on the desktop, and we'll move on to animating that.
Sure.
Like people who eat fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go into animating them, I just want to do one more prompt with everyone because this looks so cool. In Midjourney, it's really good. In Leonardo, it's not so great, but it's okay. So just type like ask it to make a graffiti scene, but just like graffiti shapes in the style of graffiti. So when I asked Leonardo to do it last time, it kind of did it of a wall and then it was in there, whereas Midjourney does just like a picture of it, which works really nicely when you animate it. But hang on, I'm just going to share my screen again.
And you always put make at the beginning of the sentence?
Well, I do for Leonardo because the other ones have like Pika's create and Midjourney's imagine. And it just feels weird not having something like that there. And so I just put make and it works. So I just keep it at make. So I just go make a graffiti backdrop with vibrant colors, vibrant neon bright colors. Make a graffiti backdrop with vibrant neon bright colors. Lots of funky shapes. In the style of graffiti. All right, and then I'll see what happens. Because that looks really nice when you animate it. When it, yeah, see how it puts a wall in it, and then like it, Midjourney doesn't do that. It just fills it all up with like funky shapes. But I'm going to go with it anyway because it'll still look nice when we animate it. So I'm just going to download that. Call it graffiti. I'm not going to share the screen on this one because I need to start going a bit faster. So I'll move on to start animating those two things, and then we can share it once we've made the video. Just lost that. There we go. Okay. So now go over to Pika. And then, okay, so this is Pika, right? In Pika, you can generate them from scratch just by putting in a prompt. And that has, you know, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's really not okay. It's a little bit kind of hit and miss with generating it from scratch. Sometimes it doesn't matter, you know, like like for Twitch, you know, like having a funky looking rainbow colored unicorn that looks a bit weird and trippy is fine, but it might not be the thing that everyone's looking for, especially when you're trying to make something that's half decent. But I mean, you can kind of, it works in Twitch kind of a scenario because as a music backdrop, it's okay. I'll just do like a real quick one just to give you an example. I don't know if you need to create anymore in Pika. So I'll just go make a pink Darth Vader riding the surf. See what happens. Might take a little while. So everyone can just try to have a go at creating something weird or funky and seeing what what weird creations you can come up with. And it looks like it's got sound effects on this one. Every time I log back into these things, it's different, updated with new things. It's like, what? Crazy. Yeah. Looks like it's going to take a while.
On that prompt, Sean?
Yeah.
So it says not authenticated, but I have set up an account in there. What do you think authenticated? What do they mean by that?
Do you have to go to your email and click on something in your email? I'm going to open up another Pika one. You can have multiple windows. That's sometimes I do that when you're waiting for one thing to generate. I recommend you all doing that too, so that we can get several things happening. Because if we wait for each thing, we're going to run out of time. So open up another window for Pika. Just type in pika.art and it'll bring up another window. And you should automatically be logged in. And then if you see down here, it goes describe your story and you can put in the prompts. That generates it from scratch, or you can go image or video. And then if you click on image, then find the folder that we just did. And then choose the first one. Mine was the crumbling down city. So I'm going to load that in. Oh, it's even got a lip sync function there. There you go. That's cool. That's good for like doing anime stuff, or maybe even film clip stuff, like hip hop film clip stuff or something. But in this one, it gets you to describe the story. So I'm just going to say a crumbling down city at nighttime. And make smoke move. So I'm just telling it what I want it to animate. I'm not going to click the lip sync feature because there's nothing to lip sync, and that's not what I want to do right now. Sweet. So it looks like it's going to take a while. It's still generating. So let's go over to Kyber now. Once has everyone done that with their uploaded one of their images that they created in Leonardo?
And I don't know if Buyani just stepped in the room too. I don't know if you want to quickly let him know where we're at.
Hang on, I can't see. Oh, wait, hang on. Right, yes, sweet. How do I get everyone in? Okay. There we go. Just have to make that window a bit bigger. How you going, Vianney? You there? So I got this video from Pika has finished. That first one that I did, a crumbling down city at night makes smoke move. It zoomed in too. I didn't ask it to, but it just did it automatically. That's what it looks like. That's not too bad. Did everyone see that? Yeah. Yeah, mad.
Crazy.
That's tight.
Oh, you can click upscale as well. Oh, you got to upgrade. So you can. The way I upscale is through CapCut, because it's free to upscale. We can go on to that next week. So it's done the Darth Vader one. Darth Vader's not pink, but the sky is pink. And he's kind of just like not really riding the wave, is he? He's just like standing out of the wave. But yeah. So then when you want to, if you want to download it, then you just put your mouse over the image and then click the download button. And then we're going to download them to that folder, that same folder. On the desktop. We need to put them all in that folder on the desktop because next week we're going to bring them into Figment in VR or AR, in augmented reality. And we're going to be using Figment as a kind of a digital gallery for the stuff that we made.
John, how did you open up how did you do 2 images at one time?
You just open up another tab.
Oh, okay.
Another instance.
Gotcha.
And that's a little hack that I've learned pretty early on. You can open up multiple instances so that you can have multiple things generating at once. So how did everyone go? Has everyone done Done those two things? Yeah, sick. Awesome. And then download it to that folder, or downloaded it to that folder. Does anyone want to quickly share something that they made? Who have we got? Matt or?
Yeah, I got some good ones coming in. Let me see.
Oh wait, hang on. I got to stop mine. Hang on one sec.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see.
The Sasquatch, yeah.
Yeah, I kept going with the Sasquatch. I actually put a Sasquatch drinking out of a purple barrel, and it made my Sasquatch. And this is the image from Leonardo that just started animating. I told it to put birds moving across the screen.
Nice. And it's zooming in. It does that zooming in feature. I wonder how we can stop it doing that. That used to not do that. I don't know why it does that. Oh well, yeah. What's that other one there?
And it knew who Tupac was.
Oh man, Tupac on a pyramid in front of the pyramid. That's cool. Did you do that one today as well or earlier?
No, that was the one when I was messing with it beforehand. I forgot what I put. I can't remember if I put the pyramid or not. The pyramid looks alien too. Look what's up with this top of it.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How about anyone else got something that they want to share us real quick? How about you, Jeff? You got something there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
hang on, Claire's got something. Just hold on. Yeah, nice. Was that generating it from scratch, or was that animating an image?
Oh, you're on mute there.
That was from scratch. I just went with the whole Outback Sunset thing and said women dancing around a fire.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it must be it must have improved the last couple of weeks. It's a lot better than what it used to be.
They don't dance much, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite good. Sorry, Jeff, we cut you off, mate. What, you got something there?
No worries. Yeah, I wanted to go off this image that I created last week, but I just start new from, and I wanted to make a kid like a African kid robot walking with a red balloon, and let's see, where would it be?
Nice.
It didn't make him a robot, but it's kind of dope.
At least that we could tell.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it got a little shake to him. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a nice, gentle animation. It's cool. Yeah. And was that from scratch or from a image?
That was from scratch in Pika.
Yeah,
so
nice.
My background is making my background.
Yeah, that guy, he's got that look on his eyes like the robots are coming.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. We're going to move over to Kyber now. Got 20 minutes left, which is just enough time. Kyber is my favorite. Just go to share screen. Yeah, I've got a massive soft spot for Kyber. It just looks so cool. It makes everything look so sick, and for the fact that you can use it to make movie sound, video, film clips, and it also uses, like, it's got here at the top, it's got the templates: make music, visualizer, animate image. Don't worry about that because we're going to make our own, and I want to step you through how to do that so that you understand what's going on in the background. Transform is really cool, like especially if you film something, like if you filmed a couple of young people, like maybe dancing or doing some kind of like hip hop thing in the street, or it works really well on a green screen. And then you bring that footage in upload it, and then you can, you know, type in, you know, in Egypt with hieroglyphs in the background, and or at a sunset, or, you know, sci-fi, cyberpunk, and it'll kind of put a digital face paint on them, and it'll change the background, and it's really cool. I'm not going to do that right now in this example, but feel free to experiment afterwards in your own time. It is seriously amazing. Right now, we're going to just focus on motion and flipbook. The flipbook one was like that prawn amazing film clip I did with Sheshir and Phoebe. I used the flipbook one. I'm going to start off right now. We will get to flipbook, but I'm going to start off right now with motion. So motion is basically just making a still image move, whereas flipbook is starting with one image and then superimposing another image and then generating a new image off that and generating a new image off that for however long you tell it to do. Whereas motion adds animation, adds movement. So you can use, you can generate it like we did with Pika from scratch, or you can use an image, and you can also drag an audio in. So Jeff, if you want, Jeff said before everyone came online that he made an AI generated piece of music. So you could use that if you wanted here. I'd also recommend using it for the flipbook as well, because it's awesome. Or it uses audio really well in the flipbook. So you just click on image. We're going to upload a file. I'm going to choose. I think I might choose the graffiti one, just to show you guys that, and you can either choose the graffiti one or the first scene, whichever one you think would look really nice to be animated. I'm not going to choose audio for this one. I'm just going to do it without audio. But if you wanted to choose audio, then you just click on upload a file and then locate the MP3 of the WAV, and then go through the prompts. So once you've uploaded your image, you click on edit your prompt. So here you just kind of like describe the subject. So I'm just going to write like a piece of graffiti on a wall. I always type in like vibrant and neon because it just makes the colors pop. In the style lab, I put funky, graffiti, hip hop. And then if I wanted to put a song, I could put a song, but I'm not going to right now. And then you go to video settings. And then it brings you to this page. And you can choose how long you want. And then when you choose the length, it uses more or less credits. So when I started making them, was making them about 4 or 5 seconds long so that I wouldn't use too much credits. So make it about 5 seconds or 4 seconds. And then evolve is kind of like in the middle is about like, it's just like from 1 to 5. 0 is none, 1 is tiny bit, and 10 is heaps of effects and wild, crazy stuff. It's fun just to experiment. Like when you start using it, just like make a few and like maybe do 1 at 3, 1 at 2, 1 at 8, 1 at 10, and see the difference. But right now, I'll probably leave it around 6 or 7. Just keep it on animated. Motion is like the camera motion, like when it moves and zooms in. I'll just leave it on 2. And then generate previews. I think I have to wait for it to generate a preview. Yeah. So it's generate the 4 previews. You can choose which one you want to start on. So the way that it works is that it animates the next image off the first image. So you see how they're quite different. So it's going to be different because each image is different, and so each image after that will be different. So it'll be completely different depending on which image you choose. I'll just choose that one, and then go create video. And then it'll probably take a couple of minutes to create. So now I'm going to make, while we wait, I'm going to make another instance of Kyber. So you just make a new tab and go into kyber.ai again, and then go create video. This time we're going to make a flip book, which is the first one. We're going to use an image, and we're going to choose I'm going to choose the city, my future city. And then you can choose your audio. You might want to choose your audio again, Jeff, for that one. And then edit prompt. And then I'm going to say, I want to create a video of crumbling down city becoming more destroyed over time, and plants and vines growing up through the pavement. In the style of cyberpunk, futuristic, sci-fi.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
So in typing in the prompt, like for mine, I was gonna put like this. Mine has this window in the middle of it, and I was gonna say light gradually entering through the window, and then I wanted the plants to be growing also. Do you like when you're writing that? Would I write light gradually entering through the window of a crumbling city, comma, plants growing, or do you like ands?
Yeah.
And how would you write that?
Comma, yeah, comma. Yeah. It picks up on the comma.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can do ands as well. I've done ands, but comma's fine. And then I go to video settings. I choose the video duration. I'll make it 8. Now on this one, you can, there's a couple of different really important settings that you can use. You got the video duration there. So I'll bump it back down to like 5. And then you can zoom in, zoom out, rotate clockwise, rotate counterclockwise, up, down, left, or right. I've chosen rotating, and it looks kind of clunky and weird. It kind of like goes like that and then zooms in. It looks okay for like a Twitch film clip, but I don't really know why else you'd use it. Zoom in and zoom out looks really good. And you can also do like a combination. So you can like zoom in and up, or zoom in and left, or just left, or just up, or just down. I'm going to go zoom in and up. And when I was trying to maximize my credits, I would always hit boomerang, and also because I was trying to make as much stuff for Twitch as well. So that way I could make a 10-minute a 10-second clip while only using the same amount of credits as for 5 seconds because I hit the boomerang button. So what boomerang does is it goes forwards and then it'll then just go backwards again. And it'll make it 10 seconds instead of 5. It's up to you if you want to use it or not. It's just a handy little trick to make it longer if you're looking for like what I was doing with Twitch. It came in really handy there, especially with the trial, maximizing your credits. So yeah, so then once you've filled around with all that, then you hit generate previews. And then you click choose one. Yeah, see how it's already made it like more vibrant and colorful, and that's what I really like about Kaiba. I just like the style. Kaiba's just got a really distinct style, which I actually really dig. So I'm going to just choose that one and then go. And then here, actually, I'm going to show you guys this too, because this is really important, especially if you're going to make a full 3-minute film clip to a song, for example. You hit scene, you hit plus scene, and then it brings up 2 scenes, and then you write a prompt in the second scene. Crumbling, becoming less destroyed.
That's before you generate?
Yeah, before. And then you can just keep adding scenes. And then you go video setting that scene 2, and then you tell it how long, and then press generate previews. So yeah, you generate the first preview, then click on it, and then you can click add scene after you've generated the first preview. So now I've got 2 scenes. Now I'll go create video. So I'll go back to the this other one's made now, the hip hop, funky hip hop one. How do I make it big? There we go. There you go. Now you can see that there. See how it kind of. So that'll look really good as a GIF, which we'll do for turn it into a GIF next week to bring it into Figment. But it also look really good at like as a backdrop of a green screen, because it's kind of like, you know, moving and molding and shaping and stuff like that, and you can have people rapping or dancing in front of the green screen, and I reckon that'll look really dope. See the subtle movement there? If you wanted more movement, you could probably generate that again and turn the movement all the way up to 10, and maybe like even change the prompt to like maybe make it melt or drip and stuff like that, and that'll give it a more full on. This is a little bit of a subtle effect, but it's still there. It's definitely there. Has anyone else got one that they that's finished that they want to share?
I do.
Okay, great. Oh, nice. That looks sick.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's great.
The other one, too. If you want to have a look at that one.
Yeah, please. Did you generate that from scratch? Without using it?
That was from the picture, and then this one
was also from a picture. Okay, great.
Ooh.
That's a flipboard. Yeah, mad.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah. And you see how you could use them for a film clip straight away, I reckon, like you have them have that as the background, and then you have the young people rapping in the front, and it would look fantastic, I reckon. Does anyone else have it? Jeff, did yours turn out, the one with the audio?
No, I did the kid robot. It's generated right now.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Has anyone's finished generating that they?
I got some. Let's see. Hey, how you doing down there, Solomon? Is yours working? Are you in all the?
I actually didn't do one. I've been trying to concentrate on the steps here.
Let's see. I could show you, Shauna. Actually, I lost the scene. I saw the add scene thing, but I can't find it anymore. I was trying to do
You do it in the flip book.
I'm like Salome right now. I was trying to like keep up with the steps, but I thought I was in it. Here, I'll quickly show you what I came up with, but I can show you my screen too and see what I'm seeing on the. Let's see. Dang.
Is this a flipbook one?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm in flipbook right now. So I try to put this.
Yep. So go video settings. Yep. And then go generate previews.
Oh, that's where. Okay. Add scene. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then you have to wait for the preview, and then it'll that grayed out scene will become ungrayed out. I think you have to click on it. Click on the one that you want first.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you should be able to add scene.
And then here's
that's mad.
Wow.
Light coming through the window. I put in watercolor Japanese animation style.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
Hey, Sean, it doesn't let me do audio. I got to upgrade for that.
Oh, you have to upgrade. Oh, no.
You have a pro account there, huh? Because, I think the same camera angles, too. I don't know if people are getting that, too.
I got a pro account. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize. That sucks.
Yeah. Paywalls.
What's the price of a pro account?
I can't remember off the top of my head. There's different ones. I chose a year, and it gave me 10,000 credits for $100. I think it was 100 Australian. I think it was.
Okay.
And I've been using it heaps, and I've still got 7,000 credits left, so it's pretty good.
Right.
I've got about 40 minutes worth of material now. So yeah, and I've still got 7,000 credits left, so it's a pretty good value. $100. It's like, I reckon you could pump out heaps of film clips, with that. Money well worth spent. Has anyone else got anything that they want to share? Claire? No?
Nothing good here.
Mine's still generating. I think because I had 2 scenes, so I might just let it generate and I'll show you guys next week because we're 2 minutes past our hour. Has anyone got any questions, any feedback or ideas?
Oh, we almost forgot to drop the link for everybody's email addresses. I'm going to put it in here. So Vuyani, I know you've been trying to get the connection right, but if you're listening, I got your email already. Claire and Sam, I got yours. So Devin and Salome, You Salome, you can add right into this link right here. Your tell me if that doesn't work, but when you get a chance, go on that form and put your Meta address, whatever Meta account you use on your headset to download apps. If you can add it onto that form, we'll be purchasing Figment app for you for next week. So Sean will be using that, and what'll happen is, and this is for everybody because I know nobody's got it yet. What'll happen is Jeff and I will make the purchase, and it'll send you a download code. So we'll send out a message. We'll send up the follow-up to this after that's purchased and let you all know that you can go back into your Meta account, I think right on your headset, and you should see a download option for that app. But we'll kind of try it out ourselves and make sure that we give you the exact instructions. But yeah, Sam, Claire, and Vuyani, we got your email addresses. So Devin and Salome, you guys, if you just click on that link, and if whenever you get a chance, put your Meta account, the email associated with it, and we'll send that email with a download link for you.
Yeah, and also if you need to create and log into, they're all free and really easy to create, but you have to create an account for Sketchfab, Giphy, and Figment. There's 3.
Yeah, and I'll put that, Jeff and I'll put that in the email when we send it out. Thanks.
But yeah, if you can all make sure that that's done before, that'd be good because it just saves time. I'll be trying to get through so much next week. So next week's going to be cram because Figment's just a world and just a universe in itself. We could spend hours just playing like a big sandbox basically, but I'm trying to do something a bit more structured. So
Devin's like, you better not spend hours.
Yeah. Oh man, we could. Like it's like I love Figment. Figment's like my happy place at the moment. It's sick. Thanks everybody. We better sign off. I know it's late. Take it easy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. See ya.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys. Thanks, Sean.
Good night.